Good morning everyone and welcome to another episode of True Pirate Tales. My name's Ash Kirkham, this is Gunter Kordowski, and today we're talking about Gunter's artwork and his jewellery that he makes. First of all, if I can ask you to like and subscribe, it will help us grow this channel. Roll intro. We actually had a question last week from the Hush Hush family. Have you ever been snowboarding?
No.
No?
No, that was after me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just stuck with the skis?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no snowboarding.
No snowboarding.
Would you like to try it?
No.
No?
No. No, because my kind of skiing, many times you have long flats or almost flats. They have to push and stuff with a snowboarder.
Not going to work?
No.
No. Gotcha.
Would be a pain in the butt.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much, Hush Hush family, for sending that question through. So you got your answer there. So, continuing with your artwork, you brought some stuff here. We're going to start with your maps, because everyone's always very interested in your maps.
Yeah, of course.
So, I can see that you've got one here.
Right.
So, tell me a little bit about these maps. What inspired you to make these maps in the first place?
Well, one of the reasons is that when I came over half a century to Utila, I fell in love with the island, and since then I've got a lot of discoveries and stuff, and still discovering now, and so the island is just, it's fascinating. Pirate history, you know, and all. So there's so many unique things here. It just most people haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
No.
And just while you say about the pirate scene, because I mean, when I'm looking at this map, I can see all these coins that are stuck to it, and they look very pirate-esque. You know. So tell me a little bit about the coins. Where do the coins come from?
Well, that's classified.
Okay.
We got to keep that sort of a mystery, you know.
Okay, no, I like that.
Yeah,
but what are the coins? Is it?
Well, that's what they used to be, pieces of 8 and the reals.
Okay, so pieces of 8.
Right.
What are pieces of 8?
Well, piece of 8 used to be the denomination they were using at that time.
Okay, and
as you see on the price list from bottom.
Made out of gold?
Well, some of them are made out of gold, they're doubloons.
Okay. Gold
doubloons. And the other one's out of silver.
Okay.
Like the one I got in my pocket.
Okay.
That's 300 years old, that's a silver coin.
Oh wow.
You know.
Oh well, we'll look at that in a little bit.
Yeah.
So would there be any other metals that they would make the coins out of, apart from gold and silver?
No idea.
That's not precious metal, you don't know?
No, it was mostly silver.
Mostly silver, mostly gold.
Well, they had such an abundance of those metals here, because they were using the Indians as slave labor in the gold mines and silver mines.
Okay.
That's why they are so narrow, so small. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I've seen many different ones of these maps that you make. So I'm assuming that they all take different amounts of time.
Oh yeah.
So if you were to think of the map that took you the least amount of time, how fast can you make a small map?
Well, I don't rush with those things.
No, well, that's good. It's good that you don't rush. But how long do you reckon for a short one?
Well, I don't do one map at a time.
Okay, well that's good.
Because you see, you get first, like this is made out of driftwood.
Okay.
It comes from a big log. We had to cut in slices and glue it together.
Okay.
You know.
I can see here where that it's
Honduranian mahogany. You know.
Okay, Honduran mahogany.
So you don't do one at a time, because the paint, which I'm running low on right now, you mix a patch, and then you do it, because they usually ends up more than you need. So you want some other ones on standby, you don't want to have to throw the paint away.
Okay, gotcha.
Because on Utila, you just don't go down to the hardware store and pick up Grumbacher you know, some of the artistic paint, they don't have anything here.
No, it's not as simple getting it here as it would be somewhere else.
It's usually my friends from the States who bring me supplies.
Gotcha.
But if they don't hang around, then I'm stuck.
And
like right now.
Yeah, and you just
know.
have to wait until somebody else can bring it to you. Okay. Okay. So I've seen many different ones of this. Seen ones that have been cut out into turtle shapes and stuff. How long does it take to do the big ones that you do, with all the shells that are around the outside?
A few days.
A few days. Okay, cool. So it takes a few days to make these things. I can see that there's plenty of dive site names and place names.
Well, we have 60 dive sites, over 60.
Over 60 dive sites.
So I fit in as much as I can. The bigger the map, the more dive sites I can fit in.
Yeah.
You know.
And you also use a lot of place names on the island too.
Yeah. Well, some of the dive sites, they're my private dive sites. The ones I discovered, like the tunnel in Black Hills in 100 meters, that's not for the average Mickey Mouse diver. No.
Okay. So some of these dive sites that are on here, people won't have been to.
No, they never will either.
And they never will either. Okay.
Then the caves, you know.
Yeah. So you make lots of other things as well. I can see on the map here you have a drawing of a whale shark, but over by the bar.
That was our big star here.
Okay, because
and this is just something reason. When I came here, there was no going out for the whale shark. It was only the fishermen who used to see them now and then. So it was just recently that the divers, you know, make it attraction to go out after the whale shark.
Okay, and when you say recently, in the last how many years?
15, 20 years or something.
Okay. Okay. And so you were making the whale shark sculptures and figures before it became a touristic thing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was always a fascination with sharks. I mean, and my trademark proves it, you know.
Yeah.
Even thought that wasn't the shark's fault whatsoever.
No.
It was my fault.
And we've seen some of those carvings in some of the pictures that you did. Yeah, some of the hammerhead carvings that you made.
To me, sharks are just fascinating creatures. I call them underwater jets because they had an attack out on the airport, on the old airport. I mean, it was mind-boggling, the speed that shark moved.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I'm sure.
Just,
so your inspiration for a lot of the stuff you make has come from personal experiences, obviously.
of course.
Yep. So how do you make the whale sharks, the little figures that we're talking about? I'll roll some footage now.
Well, with a lot of patience.
Is it driftwood as well?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? So it's Honduran mahogany?
Not necessarily,
No?
just hardwood.
Okay, so just
No,
hardwood.
not necessarily hardwood, but...
Is it proper driftwood that you've been out and collected on the beach?
Oh yeah, all of it.
All of it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, wow. That's incredible.
Well, beach combing is another one of my passions.
So that must be where the process starts then?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, is combing the beach for wood and shells and...
Not with a rake.
Not with a rake, no, just with your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic.
You never know what you find on the beach.
No, and have you found some interesting stuff before?
Well, I found 2 moray who were bitten in half. That was very unique.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see that every day.
Nope.
No.
Yeah.
Anything else that springs to mind?
Well, I remember one pelican who was buried in the sand and didn't make it. You know. But you never know, and it's just, I mean, I could make a list of things I've found.
I'm sure.
Over the years.
Yeah, over your time doing it, I'm sure.
And then, of course, not to forget what they call the square groupers and the white lobsters. Yeah.
The square groupers and the red lobsters.
White lobsters.
Oh, yeah. What are they?
Yeah, those little packages to wash ashore.
The little packages that are very expensive.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny. How many times have you found one of them?
Well, actually, it was funny. The chief of police asked me once, well, I told him to say, no, that's surprising. I've been beachcombing for decades and decades. I never found anything. And, well, he said, if you do, what do you do? I said, boy, I destroy it. Of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course we do. You can write in the comments if you would do the same.
Yeah.
So how long does it take for the painting process of the whale sharks? Because it's not just painted, they have individual spots on
Oh
them,
yeah,
right?
that's the tricky part.
That's the tricky part.
Oh yeah, because those spots are not supposed to join. They're supposed to be individuals.
Okay, so
Which of course doesn't always happen, but as long as the majority is, then it's all right.
So is there a lot of sanding involved with the whale sharks?
Oh yeah.
Because it looks like there will be.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, you have a piece of wood that's big, round.
Yeah. And so how do you start shaping that piece of wood?
Well, my favorite tool is what they call a 4-inch angle grinder,
Okay, cool.
which is you can use all different kind of sanding discs.
Yep.
You even can use, there's one which is pretty dangerous. It's called it's a circular chainsaw. That's
Yep.
for bigger pieces.
Okay.
And that thing, I had some close calls. Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Almost taking a finger off.
Yeah, but you have a tool turning 30,000 RPMs.
Got to be
If
careful.
something goes loose, I had one once where, to just give me an idea how dangerous the thing is, I call it, it's a die grinder, really nice tool, turns very fast and has all kind of assortments, including sanding discs. But one time, I guess I didn't tighten it too much, it worked itself loose, and now you're talking about 3/8 of a shaft, steel.
Wow.
That thing bent 30% and took off like a rocket. Good thing it wasn't my face. It
Yeah.
was going away.
Wow.
But that gives you an idea how.
Yeah. How dangerous it can be.
Also, I had my T-shirt sucked up. Give me a nice little hickey one time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those power tools. When you read the warnings, there's a reason why they do that.
Yeah. I don't even need power tools. Hand tools are dangerous enough for me. I've nearly taken
Well,
a thumb
hand
off.
tools, they don't want to pay for that.
No. No. No, of course not. It takes 10 times the amount of time,
that's it.
I would imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no appreciation for handcraft.
No. And talking about handcraft, you doing some hand drawings at the moment. Is that right?
Well, I've been painting maps because the maps are printed in black and white, and they are different. So they all being hand painted, and the postcards.
Okay, so you print some of it and then you hand paint on top of
right,
it.
yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. They look really good. They look. It looks like water paintings.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, they look fantastic. And how much for one of those little drawings?
Well, it depends.
Oh, they're all in because they're all the same size roughly, right?
You
Those
mean the
little-
whale sharks?
No, the little drawings. It's a shame they weren't hit. They're not
You
here
mean the
today.
postcards?
Yeah, the postcard drawings.
Yeah,
the hand-drawn.
the hand painted ones are $5.
Only $5.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a bargain.
Well,
That's a bargain
not
right
for
there.
some people.
Well, to me,
I had them buy 2 postcards and ask for a discount.
really
Yeah.
handmade postcards, $5, and you're asking for a discount.
Yeah.
Well, my suggestion to the viewers is that you don't ask Gunter for a discount when they're $5. Only $5. You know. I'd like to speak to you at some point about getting one of those drawings myself. So, especially now that I know it's only $5. So you also make jewellery as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bracelets, necklaces, rings.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, rings, we don't make rings anymore because the ban on black coral, you know, because I used to work with black coral a lot. I actually had 4 ladies work for me doing the sanding because there's a very intensive sanding process involved.
Is that to polish it up and?
Well, you start off with a raw piece which looks like nothing, and it's very hard. You know, black coral is very hard. So you have first to shape it, and then comes a sanding process with 4 different sanding tools. At the end, you got to polish it with toothpaste or some polishing compound.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
It's quite tedious. By the time you get that high sheen, you put some time in.
Yeah. And I'm going to show some footage of these necklaces and stuff now, and so you'll appreciate how intricate we're talking about here, because they're all each bead, right? Each of those beads has to be polished and sanded, and all done by hand. And we just want to clarify at this point that Gunter doesn't do this now. This is something that he did 50 years ago. You know, it's illegal to harvest coral these days.
Black coral.
Black coral. I'm pretty sure it's frowned upon to harvest any type of coral, especially around here. But these, like I say, these pieces of jewellery are 50 years old and have been a part of Gunter's collection for a long time. You know.
Well, part of the problem is not the guy who works maybe 5 pounds a year. It's the shrimp boats doing the real damage.
Yeah, of course.
Because they're ripping those trees up. I mean, I found trees out there in the middle of nowhere just laying there.
Yeah.
You know.
No, and I think that's,
one shrimp boat does more damage to the black coral than I can do in a lifetime. Yeah.
So out of everything you make, all the jewellery, the maps, the paintings, the hand drawings, what do you like doing the most?
I like them all.
You like them all?
Yeah, of
Okay.
course.
So as an artist, you like the
Mix them up.
You like that varied,
Yeah, of course.
that varied side of it.
Yeah.
What was the last thing that you made recently? What was the most recent thing that you made?
Well, I did some commissioned 8-foot maps.
Commissioned 8-foot maps.
Right.
Oh, okay. Wow. So.
Whatever the reasonable one. I mean,
And is that like this map, where it's on an 8-foot by 4-foot sheet? Because I know that's how they come, right? Is 8-foot by 4-foot sheets.
I got them up at the house. That's the one in the Mango Inn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the Mango Inn.
Right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Right.
I'll have to go and have a look at that one for sure.
But I got one at the house too. So.
At some point, I'm going to come and have a look at your man cave. So hopefully we can see some of your work then. Some more of your work anyway. So you just said that you do commissioned work.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
So if anybody's interested, again, you can reach out to Gunter or his daughter, Ava, at Ava's Cafe and Bar. She holds a lot of Gunter's work here, but if there is anything that you would like Gunter to make specifically for yourself, that is where you can contact his daughter and go ahead and get something arranged.
Or at the gallery.
Or at the gallery.
You find me there every day till 10.
Okay, so the gallery is your home, right?
Yeah.
So again, another option is to actually go and visit Gunter himself. You know.
I got a little museum too.
Little museum, yeah. We're gonna check out Gunter's museum at some point. Have a video on that, and we're gonna go and check out the other museum that's on the island, because you've donated some pieces to that museum as well, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go and check that out too. So let's have a look at some of the stuff you brought with you today.
You want to photograph some?
Sure.
Well, here's Eva with one of my commission pieces.
Okay, cool. So that's a commission piece. Looking at the size of Ava.
Right.
This was a while ago.
I was the Bondo man, you know, the Bondo, now it's called the Buccaneer. used to be the Bondo Cafe.
I know where you mean.
It was run by a guy from South Africa by the name Steve, and this is the Bondo man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So is this something South African? This is.
Yeah, South Africa.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah,
And he commissioned
that
you
was
to
a
do that
commission
piece.
piece. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
That's Ava and Myra.
Ava and Myra both.
With the
there.
8-foot whale shark, the
Yeah.
one I did out of mahogany.
Can see that there.
Yeah.
So this is again driftwood that you found,
Oh, yeah.
and you've carved.
300 pounds.
300 pounds. Wow.
And I carried it up on my back to the house.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's some task in itself.
Oh yeah.
What's this?
That's one of the ruins. The painting.
Oh, is this a painting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a painting.
It almost looks like a photograph.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that's incredible. So do you do paintings like this anymore?
Well, I am running out of paint. Yeah.
As discussed. Yeah. Okay, cool. So another one of your maps.
Right.
This looks like a pretty big one.
Yeah, that's 8-footer.
This is the 8-foot one.
No, not D, E.
Ah,
I did
so
numbers of them.
It's one of many.
Well, there's different hotels around. They have the half-size one, and they have, I'm all over the island, sort of.
Oh, that's fantastic.
This is a different technique. That's Punta Gorda and Rodin, and it's done only with a knife. That's knife technique.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're applying the paint with a knife,
With a knife,
or you're taking it off with a knife?
No, with
So you
well, put it on and take it off if necessary. So, yeah.
Cool.
It's a different technique.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Use a spatula.
It looks really cool.
No, yeah.
It looks very textured.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Same picture as before. That's really cool.
Well, I had shows on the mainland with 40 paintings, so.
So you would hold exhibitions
Oh, yeah.
on the mainland
Oh, yeah,
with
yeah.
all your paintings,
Oh yeah.
and would they sell? No.
The black coral jewelry used to sell the best.
I can imagine that actually. If I was to guess, I would say the black coral jewelry would be the one that would
Right.
sell the most.
Yeah, I remember one engineer that was a gulp, he bought all my black coral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool. So what's that? Is that one of the iguanas?
Well, that was a commission piece by the municipality for the water plant,
Okay.
the inauguration.
And it is
And,
one of the local iguanas that we
Yeah.
have here, yeah?
yeah.
That's cool.
I think that was presented to a president or something.
Wow. Super cool.
That's
And here we
typical black coral jewelry.
yeah, so this is some of the black coral jewelry we're talking about, and you can see that, they're individual beads
Yeah.
that will have to be polished, hand sanded. So a lot of time and effort going into making that jewelry. One of my favorite
That's a
species,
dolphin,
the
yeah.
dolphin.
Oh yeah. Well, that's all you see around here more.
Yeah, well, dolphins to me are the most intelligent creatures because all they do is eat, sleep, fuck and play.
Oh, here we go. That's a good combo.
Yeah, I'm thinking we went wrong somewhere in life. We took a wrong turning. You know? That's cool. A seahorse.
That's a seahorse out of some special wood. Really, really nice.
That looks really cool.
Some of those exotic woods here, you don't even have a name for them.
So this is all black coral
Oh yeah, and gold.
and gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so
14 karat gold.
this is separated by gold beads. Wow, 14 karat gold beads separating black coral. Huh. Another coral necklace there. It's great. Are these pearls that are separating this one?
Yeah.
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 And are you finding all of this yourself? You're finding all the pearls?
The pearls.
Yeah. No, I didn't think
No.
so. No, but I had to ask the
That's a
question.
very unique. That's a very unique piece there.
And what is this?
Well, it's driftwood.
Yeah, but what are you carving here?
Well, it's an abstract piece.
I was going to say I'm struggling to see what it is. It looks more like a manta ray than anything else.
Yeah,
but
it's
Well,
abstract form.
Abstract form, love that. So when I show this on the screen, if you want to comment below what you think this looks like to you, yourself, as a viewer, we'd be very interested to hear.
Imagination has no limits.
Correct.
This is a black coral piece, abstract one, really pretty.
Yeah, very pretty. And you can see I started off that way, then I went that way, then you go this way, and it's like, yeah, abstract pieces can, go whichever way you like. But I can see the necklace now.
It's a unique piece. It's a tiger shark jaw with the
Wow.
black coral jewelry on the inside.
Wow. Do you still have that jaw? Or
Yeah.
you still have this jaw?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's one I don't know for sure, but I have a few jaws.
that's, I mean,
Because I used to work with the teeth.
okay.
too.
Again, with some coral necklaces here.
Yeah, I smile. I had a few of them smile at me underwater. Yeah. That's some nice pieces too.
Yeah, some really nice pieces there.
That's a set. Earrings, bracelet, necklace.
So how much would you charge somebody for this back all that time ago?
Oh, no idea.
Can't remember? No.
A couple $100 probably or something.
A couple $100.
Probably by now it would be much more.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
That's pink coral.
Yeah, we're going to see some of that in a bit.
Not locally.
No.
No.
But you've got some pink coral jewellery with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going
Yeah.
to see that soon. Another painting, really, really cool.
Yeah, it's a painting of a church on the mainland.
Nice. That's great.
This is a unique piece. This is one of the macacos inlaid in black coral pendant.
So what's that? Is this a
Yeah,
coin?
that's the old Spanish coin inlaid.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's a piece unique.
Oh yeah.
You're not going to see anything like that again.
New.
But let's have a look at them.
And that's a black coral one with shell.
So this is what the black coral necklaces look like,
Yep.
and you can see that,
Well, those are melon beads, and then we had the round beads too.
that a lot of work must have gone into this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the pink coral one.
Wow.
And this is a full pink one with pearls.
Wow. That's so unique.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
never seen anything like that before.
No. Well,
Never seen anything like that before. Well, I think that's all we have time for today. Thank you everyone for joining us on another episode of True Pirate Tales. If there's anything that I didn't ask Gunter that you would have liked to ask, please put that in the comments below, and if we have time next week, I will cover it with Gunter. If you'd like to support Gunter and buy some of his artwork, like I said, you can contact Ava at Ava's Cafe and Bar here in Utila. And until next time, take care.